So in the earlier classes, you have studied the chapter linear equation in one variable. And I'll give some example. Before we understand what is the linear equation in two variable, let us recall what we have learned in the lower classes, linear equation in one variable. So can you give one or two examples for the linear equations in one variable that you have studied in class 8th? One of you, any examples? Examples, you see, x plus 1 is equal to 0. It's an equation with one variable, and it is also called linear equation because the highest degree here it is 1. Degree of the variable is 1. And if you plot the graph of this equation, you will get a straight line. That's why it is called as a linear equation. The graph of this equation is a straight line. So therefore you will get the graph as a straight line, therefore it is called as a linear equation. And it contains only one variable, therefore it is an equation in one variable. Some more examples you can write. So
Sir, 2x plus 5 is equal to 8.
Huh?
So 2x plus 5 is equal to 8.
2x plus 5. So okay, it contains only one variable. These are all the examples of linear equation in one variable. And in this chapter, see, this equation contains one and only one solution will be there. Suppose if you solve this x plus 1 is equal to 0. So you know how to solve this. Add both sides. Opposite of this one plus 1 means you have to add minus 1 both the sides. So then it becomes x is equal to minus 1. And this is the solution. It has got only one solution. It's called as unique solution. One and only one solution will be there for any linear equation in one variable. So these equations will have one and only one solution. Okay. So this is the only solution for this equation here. X plus 1 is equal to 0 is an equation, and the solution here x is equal to minus 1. So that is the solution. No other value will satisfy the equation. If you substitute x is equal to minus 1, say in the x plus 1 is equal to 0. Whenever minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0, so 0 is equal to 0. This is the only value which satisfies the given equation. No other value will satisfy the given equation. So it has got a unique solution. All the examples that I have written are any equations in one variable will have a unique solution. So let us see the next one. So linear equation means what is meant by, I already explained what is the meaning of linear equation. Linear equation here, equation meaning it is an expression is equated to some value. The linear means it is a straight line. It's a straight line. So you get a straight line for the graph. Okay. Equation means an algebraic expression, it is equated to some number. If I take that 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, this is a linear equation in one variable which contains only, and if you find out the solution of this equation, transfer 5 to the right side, x is equal to minus 5 and 2x is equal to minus 5, x is equal to minus 5 by 2. This is the solution. And you have studied in the earlier classes to represent this on a number line also. If I take a number line like this, okay, 0 and at equal distances, so you can draw the number line like this. So left side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 like that. Right side positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Minus 5 by 2. Negative number, it will be definitely left hand side of this 0. So it is same as minus 2.5. So it is exactly here. This is x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So that is the point on the number line. Like this, you have learned how to represent the values on the number line. So when you are solving these equations, so sometimes you may have to add the numbers on both the sides, left hand side and right hand side. So here, if I take 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, to solve we have some methods. Add minus 5 both sides. So what happens? 2x plus 5, then minus 5 is equal to 0 minus 5. We have added minus 5 both the sides. Then what happens? You can cancel this plus 5 and minus 5. So what remains now? Here 2x will remain. That side minus 5 will remain. Now again what you have to do? Multiply both sides by 2. So 1 by 2. So here 1 by 2 into 2x you write as it is equal to 1 by 2 into minus 5. Okay. So now if you multiply this, 2 and 2 cancels. So you will get x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So here, first stage you look at this. Here we added minus 5 both the sides because it's an equation. Whatever the operation you do, you have to do it in both the sides. Minus 5 is done at both the sides. Here we have multiplied it to 1 by 2 both the sides. So like this you can solve the equation. Now I will take one more example where the situation, I will explain this in word. The cost of, I'll write here, cost of a pen is rupees X and cost of a pencil is rupees Y, and the total cost of a pen and pencil is rupees 25. 25. So now form the equation using this. So you have the total cost 25 rupees. Total cost 25 rupees. And the pencil
Plus y is equal to 25.
So you will get the equation like this: x plus y is equal to 25. So here two quantities we do not know. The cost of pen also we do not know, and the cost of pencil also we do not know. They are taken as x and y. But the total cost is known. It is 25 rupees. One pen and one pencil cost 25 rupees. So therefore, we can write the equation like this. So this is called as linear equations in two variables. We call this as linear equation in two variables. So it contains two variables x and y. So there is no rule that we have to take only x and y. Sometimes you can take any other alphabet also. Okay, some of the examples for this, some more examples if I write for the linear equation in two variables. So like this, 1.2 s plus 3t is equal to 5. This is one equation. S is variable and t is another variable. Two variables are there. Okay, then another example, p plus 4q is equal to 7. This explains p and q as 5u plus 5v is equal to 9. Look at this, pi is a number here. Okay, u is a variable, 5 a number, v variable, and 9 is also a number. It's a constant, real numbers. They are real numbers. So therefore, so here the coefficients of the variables are real numbers. Okay, coefficients of the variables are real numbers. Therefore, you can write the general form of any linear equation into a variable in this way. So, any equation you can write like this. any equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So here where a, b and c, these are all real constant, real numbers, are real numbers. Real numbers, and here a and b both non-zero, they should not be zero. Here a should not be equal to 0, b should not be equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, then x will eliminate. If b is equal to 0, x also will eliminate there. Okay, and here x and y are variables, and x and y. X and y are variables. You can write here x and y are variables. So such equation, variable, such equation is called linear equation. Linear equation in two variables. Okay, so general form once again, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here if I mention this value a, then this b, then this c, they are real numbers. Real numbers. And here x and y, both are variables. Condition is a should not be equal to 0, b should not be equal to 0. It can be any real number. Okay, one example, example for this, 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. This is one example. It is similar to this one. Comparing with this general form, you can say a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 7. Variables are x and y itself. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now there are some equations you have to write. There are some equations which are not in the standard form. This is called as standard form of writing this linear equation. This one. This ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It's a standard form. Okay. We will take some examples. You have to write this in the standard form. First one, 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. So this is also a linear equation in two variable only. What you have to do here, keep this in the standard form. What is the standard form? You know that ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is it visible what I am writing on the board?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So what I have written on the board? What is visible to you?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
2x
Yes,
plus
sir.
3y is equal to. Now what you have to do, tell me, to keep that in the standard form, in this form. I want to keep this in this form. What you have to do now?
Sir, 2x plus 3y minus 4.37 is equal to 0.
So transfer 4.37 to the left hand side, it becomes 4 minus 4.37 is equal to 0. This is the standard form. Okay. So all the numbers should be in the left hand side except 0 on the right hand side. Now one more. Second one, x minus 4 is equal to root 3 into y. Now this is not in the standard form. So write down this in the standard form now. Tell me.
Sir, x minus 4 minus root 3y is equal to 0.
No, first let us write the variables. X, transfer root 3y to the left side, plus root 3y becomes minus root 3y, then write minus 4. That is a constant term without variable, minus 4. 4 is a constant term only, that is c. Ax plus by plus c. Constant term should be at the last place. Two variables in the beginning and then the last constant term. So x, then variable y. So root 3y you take to the left side, it becomes minus root 3y. Minus 4 is in the left hand side, just you write in the third place, that's all. Left hand side only. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So now you write on third one. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. Write this in the standard form.
Sir, 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0.
Transfer 4 to the right side itself. 5x minus 3y. 4 if it comes to the right side, it becomes minus 4. So the left hand side will be 0. That you write here is equal to 0. 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. This is the standard form. Then fourth one. Two x is equal to y. Write in the standard form. Write down.
2x minus, sir, 2x minus 5 plus 0 is equal to 0.
Yes, is equal to 0. So constant term is not there. Okay. So 2x minus y plus 0. See here 0. What is the value of a, b, c now? If I ask you a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to 0. If we ask you to write down what are the values of a, b, c, then a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to 0. In this example, a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 4. Like this. Okay. So in the second example, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus root 3, c is equal to minus 4. First example, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to minus 4.37. So then I will move to the next one. So now, second example question now. Write each of the following as an equation in two variable. Write each of the following as an equation in two variable. First one, x is equal to minus 5. This is the given question, x is equal to minus 5. You have to write this in the form of equation in two variable, that is in the standard form only. So here we have x is equal to minus 5. Okay. Transfer this to the left side, x plus 5 is equal to 0. Here we have x value plus second variable is not there. It is equation in one variable only. So to write in the equation in two variable, we will write in the form of 0 into y. Here 1 into x, 0 into y. Okay. 1 into x, 0 into y plus 5 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So now if you say that what is the value of a here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 5. See, I said that value of a and b should not be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, what happens? This variable will eliminate there. Therefore, here b value is 0, that's why you are not finding y value, variable y in the equation. You are not finding that variable y in the equation because coefficient is 0 here. B is 0. So we have written that given equation in the form of equation in two variable. Now you take the second one, write down this y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2. You write down this. Can you tell me what is that equation in two variable form? One of
Sir,
you.
0x plus 1y minus 2 is equal to 0.
Here, this first you can write y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have the variable only y here. We don't have the variable x here. Therefore, I will write 0 into x plus this y value, that is 1 into y. Then last one minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is equation in two variable now. We have variable x, y and constant minus 2 also. So x is not there in the equation, given equation, because we have taken the coefficient of x as 0. So this is equation in two variable. Now do the third one now. 2x is equal to 3. Write down this and tell me.
So 2x plus 0 into y minus 3 is equal to 0.
Yes. First you transfer this 3 to the left side. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. We don't have the variable y here. So insert that variable now. 2x plus 0 into y, then minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is equation in two variable. Fourth one. All of you do this.
So 0 into x plus 5y minus 2 is equal to 0.
5y is equal to 2. Here you don't have the variable x here. So you can write first 5y minus 2 is equal to 0. Since we don't have x here, 0 into x plus 5 into y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the equation in the form of equation in two variable. Think it is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll go to exercise 4.1 now. First main. Exercise 4.1, first main. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Is twice the cost of a pen. Is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables. Write a linear equation in two variable to represent this statement. To represent this statement. So now there are two quantities here. Cost of a notebook. Observe this question here. Cost of a notebook is not known, and also cost of a pen also not known to you. But there is a relation between these two. So let us take cost of a notebook is equal to rupees X, and the cost of a pen is equal to rupees Y. So I have taken cost of pen as notebook as X rupees, cost of a pen as rupees Y, and look at the statement. Read the statement here. cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So what is the meaning? Cost of
Sir,
notebook is equal to twice means 2 times the cost of a pen. So this is the equation we are having. Relation between this notebook and a pen. So now we have the cost of notebook. One notebook is X is equal to 2. What's the cost of pen here? 2 into Y. Copy, mute this audio. So now keep this in the standard form. So you will get X minus 2Y is equal to 0. If I write this in the standard form, X minus 2Y plus 0 is equal to 0. Constant value is 0. The second step is enough. This is enough. Where it is understood C is 0. Where A value is equal to 1, B value is equal to minus 2, C value is also equal to 0. Even if you don't write that C value as 0 there, it is understood that C is 0. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
The second main, you have to do it yourself. Linear equations in the form ax plus by plus c. You have to express the given equation in the form of linear equations and then write the values of a, b and c. Can you do that yourself?
yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
already explained that one with the example. So do that in your homework. Now let us go to solution of a linear equation. What is the meaning of a solution of a linear equation? Solution of a linear equation. Okay.
That the value which satisfies the equation.
The value of the variable. You can write the statement like this. The value of the variable which satisfies the given equation is called the solution of the equation. It's called the solution of the equation. For example, if I take x plus 1 is equal to 0, it's an equation in one variable. Which value of the variable makes this expression 0? So if I write x is equal to minus 1, substitute x is equal to minus 1, minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0, right hand side also 0, left hand side also 0, because minus 1 gets cancelled with plus 1, so you will get 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1, you can call x is equal to minus 1 is a solution. Is a solution of x plus 1 is equal to 0 of this equation. So this is having only one solution, a unique solution for this equation. So any linear equation in one variable will have only one solution. No other value will make this equation 0. No other value will make this equation 0, isn't it? Can you find any other value which makes this equation 0?
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
So no. So now let us see about this equations in two variables. I told I take one example. X plus y is equal to 25. It's an equation in two variable. This is equation in two variable. So now you have to tell me how many solutions are there for this equation. You have to find out the solution to this equation. What are the possible solutions? How many solutions you will get to this equation? Solution.
You can get
First
infinite.
one. What? Give me one example where this x plus y is equal to 25.
Sir, x is equal to
First
20,
one,
y is equal to 5.
X is equal to 10, y is equal to 15 is a solution. Is a solution because the given equation x plus y is equal to 25. You substitute x as 10, y as 15, so then 25. So 25 is equal to 25. So both the sides are equal now. Left hand side also 25, right hand side also 25. Therefore, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 15 is a solution. Is a solution. Is this the only solution or any other solution possible here?
20, y is equal to 5, y is equal to 20.
Y is equal to 5 is also a solution. Is also a solution. How? You write down the equation x plus y is equal to 25. Substitute these values 20 plus 5. So that is equal to 25 only. So 25 is equal to 25. So therefore you can write x is equal to 20, y is equal to 5 is also a solution. Now, any other values can you? Now I want the list of answers here.
The 24
Sir,
x is equal to y is equal
x is equal to 23, y is equal to 2.
Sir, x is equal to 21.
Sir, yeah, x is equal to 21, y is equal to 4.
X is equal to 21, y is equal to 4.
Sir,
Now tell me how many solutions
Sir, x is equal to 19, y is equal to 6.
X is equal to 13, y is equal to minus y. X is equal to 30, y is equal to minus y. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
write
Yes.
hundreds of solutions. How many solutions? How many solutions you will get like this?
Infinite solutions.
Infinite solution.
Sir, infinite
Plus
solution.
20.5 plus 4.5.
Yes. Linear equations. Linear equations in two variables. Two variables as infinite solutions. Remember that one. As infinite solution. So this word is important. How many solutions linear equations in two variable is having? Infinite solution. If I ask a question, how many solutions will be there for equation in one variable?
Sir, one and only
Only
unique.
one solution.
One solution. Just you say that it has unique solution. Now, if I ask how many solutions will be there for equations in two variables?
Sir, infinite
So
solution.
infinite solution.
Infinite solution. Remember that. So now I will give one question, some questions. Example 3 now. I will go to example 3. If you have noted this, then I will erase this one. You have to note on this.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll take one example question now. Find the different solutions of the equation. Example 3. Find the different solutions
Sir, then
of the
they
equation.
gave 4 different solutions.
Okay, 4 different. Find 4 instead of this. Okay. You have to find out 4 different solutions. 4 different solutions of the equation. That is x plus 2y is equal to 6. This is the given equation. You have to find out 4 solutions to this equation. So tell me, can anyone tell me the 4 different solutions here?
Sir, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2.
X is equal to 2.
Sir, and y is equal to 2.
Y is
Sir,
equal to
y
2,
is
sir.
equal to 1.
2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you substitute how? So the same equation I will write here. X value 2 plus 2 into 2 is equal to 6. So 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 6 is equal to 6. Okay, that is a solution. Then another solution.
Equal to 0, y is equal to
0, y is equal to
x is
3.
equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 1.
X is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Okay. X value 0. Same thing I will write here. X value is 0. 2 into y value 3 is equal to 6. Now left hand side also 6, right hand side also 6. That is also a solution. Okay. Then
Sir, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1.
x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1. Substitute this value. X value 4 plus y value 2 into 1. So it is equal to 6. 4 plus 6 is equal to 6. Yes, this is another solution. Next. One more.
Sir, x is
Sir, x is equal to 6. Sir, y is equal to 0.
Okay. So substitute this. X is equal to 6. 2 into 0 is equal to 6. So this is 6 plus 0 is equal to 6. 6 is equal to 6. So that is also a solution. Okay. Now these are the solutions, 4 solutions they asked. See, I understood that you have seen the textbook and given the answer. Now, if I give a question, a different question, how you are going to find out the solution to that equations? So this is by trial and error method you have given the answer. Most of you by seeing the textbook you might have answered here. Or somebody may try it with the different numbers and they get it. By doing it by trial and error method it may be difficult, but we will find out in a different method now. I will explain how to find the 4 different solutions to the given equation. So have you noted this?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So then we will see the 4th question now. 4th example. Find 2 solutions for each of the following equations. Find 2 solutions for each of the following equations. So I will do one question, then you try it yourself. First one, 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. This is the given question. Okay.
X is
So I
equal
will
to
make
0
it-
and y is equal to
Yes.
4.
Yes, that is a different method. Then I will try now explain how we are going to do. So I give the values here for x and y. So x here, y value. I'm going to write here solutions. So x value in the first row and the y value will be in the second row. Suppose if I take x is equal to 0, if I take x is equal to 0, write on this equation, all of you look at this, 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. What I have taken x value? X value is 0. You substitute this 4 into 0 plus 3 into y is equal to 12. 4 into 0 means 0 plus 3y is equal to 12. 0 plus 3y means it is 3y only. 3y is equal to 12. So transfer y 3 to the right side. 12 by 3. So it is 4. So I got the value 4. By substituting this 0 in the equation, that means x is equal to 0 in the equation, I got the value of y here. What is the value of y here?
Sir, 4.
sir,
So
4.
0, 4, 0 and 4 is a solution. X value is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. I have written in the table now. Now same way, I'll take another one. So x is equal to, suppose I'll take 3. X is equal to 3. 4x plus 3y is equal to 12 now. Substitute the value of x here. 4 into 3 plus 3y is equal to 12. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3y is equal to 12. Transfer 12 to the right side. 3y is equal to 12 minus 12. Plus 12 when you transfer, it becomes minus 12. So 3y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 by 3. 0 by 3 is nothing but 0. So once you substitute the value of x as 3, what is the value of y we got?
Sir, 0.
0.
So you got these 2 solutions here, isn't it? Sometimes you may not get the whole number as answer. So suppose if I take, I did not take 1. Suppose if I take as x as 1, what happens you see now? 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. So 4 into 1 plus 3 into y is equal to 12. So now 4 plus 3y is equal to 12. Okay. Now we simplify this one. 3y is equal to 12 minus 4. Transfer that 4 to the right side. Then 3y is equal to 12 minus 4 means, what is the value? 12 minus 4? 8. Y is equal to 8 by 3. You keep this in the form of fraction itself. So when I take x is equal to 1, y value will be equal to 8 by 3. That is also a solution. But it is in the form of fraction. Sometimes it will be in the decimal form. Sometimes it will be in the form of fraction. It can be anything, any real number. Okay. So therefore, we have written 3 answers. This is the way of finding the solution. Now one more question. I'll have to try this one. Second one. Second question. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. You have to find out 2 solutions to this equation. You can write on the table here x value in the first row and y value in the second row. Just you write 2 columns, that is enough. What is that you are going to take now? Tell me.
Sir,
X is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0.
Take x is equal to 0. So if I take x is equal to 0, so I will write this equation once again. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. What I have taken x as 0. Substitute that 2 into 0 plus 5 into y is equal to 0. 2 into 0 is nothing but 0 only. 0 plus 5y is equal to 0. So 0 plus 5y, it is 5y only. 5y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 by 5. Y is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means y is also equal to 0. Then one more.
Sir, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 2 by 5.
So you take x is equal to 1. So right here in the first row 1. So now write down the equation again. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. 2 into x value 1. Since I have taken x is equal to 1, write down in place of x as 1. So 5y is equal to 0. 2 plus 5y is equal to 0. So what happens? 5y is equal to 5y will be equal to
Minus 2.
minus 2. So y is equal to minus 2 divided by 5. So this is the value of y. Once you take x as 0, x as 1. So you write down this negative number 2 by 5 in the form of fraction itself. That is also a solution only. So like this, how many solutions you will find here for every equation?
Sir, infinite solutions.
Infinite solutions are there. We have taken only 2 points here. Keep in mind always, infinite solutions will be there. Next, one more equation. All of you do this. One more equation. Third one. 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. Find out the solution to this one. It is the equation in one variable, but you convert this into equations in 2 variable, then find the many solutions, 2 solutions. If you take only 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, it has a unique solution, only one solution will be there. But you convert this into equations in 2 variables, then find the 2 solutions for this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Write the table like this, x and y. Then afterwards we will substitute. So first let us write this in the standard form. We don't have x value, therefore 0 into x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. Or in another way, 0 into x plus 3y is equal to minus 4. So this is the equation that we got, standard form. Now you can find the solutions. Take the values of x and y now and find the solution to this equation.
Sir, Sir, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 4 by 3.
So if I take x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, then this equation becomes 0 into 0 plus 3 into y is equal to minus 4. 0 plus 3y is equal to minus 4. 3y is equal to minus 4. Y is equal to minus 4 by 3. So you got x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 4 by 3. Now tell me another one.
Sir, x is equal to 2.
X is equal to 2, you take. So if x is equal to 2.
Sir, the same answer we get, sir, minus 4 by 3.
So now the equation I'll write once again, 0x plus 3y is equal to minus 4. Substitute the value, 0 into x value I have taken 2 plus 3y is equal to minus 4. So 0 plus 3y is equal to minus 4. So 3y is equal to minus 4. So y is equal to minus 4 by 3. So same thing, minus 4 by 3. Now you can guess what will be the answer if I take x is equal to 3. What will be the answer to the value of y?
Sir, minus 4 by 3 only.
Sir, minus 4 by 3.
Minus 4 by 3 only. If I take x is equal to 100,
Sir, then
Sir,
also
minus 4 by 3.
minus 4 by 3
then
only.
also minus 4 by 3. So this shows that x value, whatever the value you give, the y value remains the same, unique solution for the value y. So we have just modified this given equation in one variable in the form of equations in two variables, and whatever the values of you give to this x value, y value is fixed there, minus 4 by 3 only. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now I think we'll stop here. Tomorrow, if any doubt is there, you try to work out all the exercise 4.2 problems. All the 4 exercise problems are under the exercise 4.2.